Premier League to see. So Liverpool in all red. Salah waiting for the red shirts to arrive, and Sadio Mane is one of them, and that was inches away.
See Duffy standing there with his arm up, and then he just a simple ball by Mane. Balogun plays him offside. Salah, he could have easily let him run. Yeah, and Liverpool made a chance out of nothing really. You see here.
Here's Glenn Murray, and now Knockaert. And they have committed men into the Liverpool box.
He's always trying to pick a pass forwards, which is good. Knockaert just cuts it on. Brighton want to go forwards. Stevens.
And Knockaert shot the first work of the day for Liverpool's goalkeeper, Alisson.
Yeah, that was nice.
Dangerous ball in, that's a brilliant save by Ryan. Firmino with the header, and the Brighton goal.
They're working really well out to Robinson. See Firmino goes on.
Going to be a Brighton free kick, but the save, Steve, was excellent.
Yeah, lovely save.
Goalkeeper down brilliantly. Now Milner. Alisson's got some more work to do, and he's been beaten to it out there by Solly March, although...
Their goalie, the goalie. Feet. He actually doesn't need to go out. And he was fortunate, actually. Just got caught under Solly March's...
Leading the Liverpool charge, with Mo Salah making strides, and Keita's been fouled just outside the penalty area by Stevens.
Keita wants to pick out Mo Salah, but got blocked. And in the end, it's a simple one for the referee, just shoves him in the back. He made it easy for the referee, Stevens. Gives the ball away, gets counter-attack. Naby Keita just hit those red shirts and get out the way.
It's Alexander-Arnold! And that thuds into the crossbar.
Funny one. Catch it just right at him, really. Yeah. He was right above the keeper. I wonder whether the keeper knew. And his body away, but you can't have your hands up in the air, can you, to protect your face? It's ridiculous.
Salah whipping that one into Martin and Michael, and there's a problem here for Brighton. It's Mo Salah! Oh, that's a brilliant finish.
And Liverpool all over them. See this. Brighton have got a free kick. Bissouma back. Bissouma giving the ball away, getting caught in a really dangerous area. But another gift from Brighton, unfortunately. Liverpool are at the most dangerous when they pounce on it. Was
it again. Liverpool 1, Brighton 0.
Yeah, great play, great finish.
He just passed that into the bottom corner beyond Ryan. Well, this man, Mo Salah, that's a lovely ball to Robertson. Inviting the cross, in it went. And
Mane, but this is lovely by Salah. Doesn't even have to have a touch. Robertson just smashes it in. Sort of comes off everything, doesn't it?
Base header saved by Ryan.
I think it came off his chest, knee. I don't know where it hit him in the end. Mane.
In towards Murray, too high for him, and Knockaert in the end. Big for Brighton today. Proper to Bissouma, and Alexander-Arnold ending in there by Martin Montoya. Here's Firmino looking to curl one, a little bit too high.
Robertson does really well. It's back in front of Montoya. Again, this was simple enough. Yeah, Glenn Murray's just stayed down. The challenge before.
Still Glenn Murray. And it's come out to Knockaert!
Onto it too long, could have released it. But somehow he just kept going. And once this does break to Knockaert, a mistake by Naby Keita in giving the ball away. And Glenn Murray, I'm thinking, has overdone it. He's overworked it, he's held.
From whom a pure connection would have brought an equaliser.
Well, that all stemmed from...
That's a horror from Bissouma. And the goalkeeper has gone crashing into...
He's looking for it. And he's kind of happy to try and get in his way. I mean, that's what's happened, because Ryan is just looking up. I think Firmino is intent on making life very difficult for Matt Ryan. I mean, this is going to be awkward to take. And I think he knows.
Firmino and Ryan is glad, I think, to be given the benefit of the doubt by Chris Kavanagh. Well, this cross is deep. Robertson got there. But, not with any degree.
Sloppy from Bong. Almost recovered by Robert in the position, James Milner. And again, Brighton didn't help themselves. It was
control.
He's kind of shaking his head as he's running back.
Hit from Keita, came to Salah. Interest.
Yeah, well, it was kind of fortunate really coming back to him, and no, I mean he's played it off the foot and then it's come up.
Tries of handball again. The referee indicates no relevant. Firmino, Milner. Oh, that's not a clever challenge from Balogun.
Yeah, because it was that lunging type of.
The referee is going straight to his pocket. The card is yellow. It was horribly late, apart from anything else. Salah left it. Milner gave it in. Salah played it in, and Gomez. Bissouma. Handball. James Milner.
He played it, didn't he? He knew what he was doing, James Milner. He was going past him, so this is deliberate. Yeah. It's almost as if he kind of walked onto it, Milner, but his arm was up.
Yves Bissouma against the wall, and it squirms wide.
He run as if to get Alisson to move to that side. Yeah, I think we saw the march kind of feigning.
Salah let it run. Firmino. Bobby Firmino.
To his feet. Sent Firmino wider, and the angle is easier for Ryan. And
yeah, he needed to be.
Yeah, well defended by Balogun, because he could have committed himself and gone to ground, but he stayed on.
Flicked over the top for Robertson and deflected. Forward by Proper, aimed at Locadia, stabbed back by Van Dijk, and Alisson
side. And look, he just takes a chance, kind of gets the smell of it, and he's the one then that makes the run.
Couldn't stop it from going behind.
Yeah, and that's what the fresh legs can do. And it's a great run from Locadia, because he's supposed to be playing from the left hand side.
Bissouma's corner. So Liverpool
in the middle of the pitch, just trying to get everybody to calm down. This was a fortunate break as well, and it was
dealt with without too much assurance.
And look at Van Dijk standing.
Milner, Robertson, Alexander-Arnold.
It's the post, but Alexander-Arnold decided that he was just going to kind of try and pull it near post and deceive.
Corner.
Yeah. Well, you would think most players would kind of open their body up and look for the other.
Ripped in by Salah, clever touch from Sturridge for Salah, who luxuriates in space here. Mo Salah.
Flick came from Wijnaldum, yeah, and it was lovely. But again, well defended by Brighton. I don't know whether he was trying to pick out Firmino or whether he was trying to just not get inside the far post, but
Montoya. Oh, critical save from
a little further away from the keeper. Still a very, very strong save, and huge in the circumstances.
The Brazilian.
Well, I mean, the ball in is absolutely superb, and Gross seems to be annoyed with himself that he didn't actually put it
proper by Alisson from Pascal Gross.